And welcome back. In Legion baseball tonight, we had a doubleheader at Renner. That's where the Royals hosted Laverne for a pair. Let's pick up action here in the first. Renner threatening with 2 on and 2 out. Jacob Van Dam is going to race out, and he makes a tumbling catch to end the inning. Nice grab right there. Top 3 now, Laverne drawing first blood score-wise. Isaiah Bartels slashes one into right field, down into the corner. 2 more runs would score on the double, and it's a 2-zip lead for the Cardinals. Renner gets one back in the home half. A ground ball off the bat of Reese Arbogast gets through at shortstop, allows Nick Hoekstra to score, and it's 2-1 after 3 innings. Top 5, though, Laverne threatening again. Jake Haugen singles to right. That lets Derek Lundgren come home. It's 3-1 Laverne. Then the story of the game, the next batter, Bartels, with his second RBI double. That makes it 4-1. He finishes with 4 RBIs on the day, and Laverne wins it 5-1. Renner wins the nightcap 5-2. Down in Yankton, Sioux Falls East. That's in black. You can't read it. Sometimes our computer goes a little haywire. They beat Yankton 5-3. No score in the second game. And in case you missed Home Run Derby, this was really pretty exciting. Pete Alonso of the Mets over Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 23-22. Vlad had 29 home runs in the first round, then beat Jock Peterson 40-39 in 3 overtimes in the second round. He broke all kinds of records for most home runs and didn't win the $1 million. Well, sports nicknames are usually earned through how well you play, but in the case of Brett Vertigan's, it came from a very distinguishable feature. Brandon Green has more on our Canaries outfielder, who's the Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week.
Vertigan's beard. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby Thor. Yeah, it's something that we like to look at. We like to mess around with him. He loves it, so, I mean, it's a camaraderie thing. It's not bad. I like it. He's a man. Man grows beard fast.
Although the Canaries are battling for their first playoff berth since 2010, the conversation of the summer is outfielder Baby Thor's facial hair.
I always tell him I look over and he looks like a bobblehead. You know, his head looks so big, but it's a good beard. You know, he's always getting compliments, so it's definitely a topic of conversation. It's hard to miss.
The relationship between superstitions and beards has always been a part of sports. Whether it's playoff beards in the NHL or even the 2013 Red Sox, who used their beards as a battle cry on their road to a World Series championship. But Brett Vertigan says he has been growing his beard for a couple years, and it's not a superstitious endeavor. He does it for another reason.
That's a home run for Brett Vertigan.
Girlfriend likes it. She doesn't like when I'm clean shaven, so I just kind of let it happen, and I look like a Viking. So
whatever to keep the missus happy is always a great plan. Vertigan is having his best season to date, batting over 300 for the first time in his professional career, and maybe the beard has just a little bit to do with it.
I think I grow a fairly decent beard myself, but he's got me on that one. He's been working on that thing for a while now, and he does a good job of keeping it manicured, and he's been producing for us at the plate too, so that's a good thing.
But with the heat of summer, there is one negative that comes with all that hair.
It's hot with the hair and the beard, but it's starting to get a little bald, so I'm trying to grow the hair over it,
Well, for the Canaries' leadoff hitter, if the heat can't make him cut it, I don't think anything will. In Sioux Falls, Brandon Green, KDLT Sports.
All right, there's our man of the hour. And the Birds were home tonight. Leadoff batter, Kevin Taylor to left. How's that for a way to start the ball game? His 4th home run of the year. It's 1-0 Sioux Falls. Still first inning. Couple of batters later, the guy they just picked back up, Burt Reynolds, that's one of my favorite names ever to play for the Canaries. Past the tree, over the wall and right, his 5th home run, 2-0 Canaries after 1. Reynolds is not done, though. His next time up in the 3rd inning, he lashes one to left. Mitch Glasser scores, and it's 3-0. Plenty of support for Keaton Steele. He was really good. 5th inning, he is going to get Javion Randall for the strikeout, his 4th strikeout of the game. He pitched 7 innings, scoreless. Home half, Bird is back at it again. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. He takes it right up the middle in the drawn-in infield. 2 more runs score. They were leading 5-0 into the 8th. They have blown it wide open. They scored 6 runs in the 8th inning. That is now a final as the Birds back to the 500 mark with an 11-2 win at the Birdcage, first of 4 games in that series. It's championship week for the Storm as they get ready to travel to Arizona for their 10th straight United Bowl. They went on the road to Iowa for the United Conference Championship and came away with that thrilling 52-50 victory. And now they'll head to Arizona for Saturday's championship game. Head coach Curtis Riggs encouraged by the win in Des Moines, but also by the fact that things finally seemed like they were going his team's way.
Well, I think the game in Iowa was more about getting some breaks. We haven't had a lot of breaks go our way this year. You know, the way the ball bounces, those types of things. And in the Iowa game, we did. We got some breaks that went our way, and you saw the momentum swing, and when it did, the guys took full advantage of it.
Now, the odd thing about this week is they're actually practicing outdoors at Augustana for the indoor championship game. The Storm are 6-3 in the title game in the last 9 years, but they've lost the last 2 to Arizona. They're 2 of their 3 losses this year to the Rattlers. The other was to Iowa, got revenge in the United Conference Championship game, and now they got a chance to do the same thing in the United Bowl against Arizona. We'll be right back.